Hi, I'm Katie O'Connell with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Marketing Department. Joining me today, Michelle Branch.
Hey.
Now, after the records split apart in 2007, you released a 6-song EP in 2010. Tell me a little bit about your motivation for releasing that EP.
Yeah. Well, when Jessica and I decided we weren't going to continue as a band and make another record, it was kind of I don't want to say out of the blue decision, but it definitely caught both of us off guard. And both of us had been writing solo material for the next records album while we were on the road. So when that came to a close, I was sitting there looking at all this country material and I was going, well, now what am I supposed to do with this? So I decided to go ahead and cut it myself, and that's kind of how the EP was born. So yeah, it's definitely more country in flavor, that EP. And then so the fans of the records will love it. And then when I got that out of my system, I was like, okay, I'm going to make a new record now. I'll make a pop record. So I'm just all over the map.
And the pop record you're working on now.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about why you decided to go back to pop.
It wasn't a conscious decision. It's been 7 years since my last solo record was released. And having spent so much time in Nashville and slaving away on those records, on the records album and that EP, I just wanted to kind of go outside of my comfort zone and try something entirely new. So I went and spent a lot of time in London writing for this record and recorded half the record there. And it just naturally, the songs just started sounding the way they sounded. And I went, okay, I'm making a pop record then. I guess that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Are you nervous that there's a 7-year period between your solo albums?
I'm not. I mean, I'm nervous in a sense because I watch, the Lady Gagas and the Katy Perrys, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to dance or wear weird outfits, and so what am I going to do? But I just think, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I think at the end of the day, it's always the fans that have followed me since day one have always loved me because it's me and my guitar and the songs I write. So I'm just going to stay true to that and hope for the best.
And of the songs you've written, both pop and country songs, which one is the most meaningful to you?
That's a good question. There's a song that was on my EP that I wrote for my daughter. My daughter's going to be 6 in a few weeks, which just, I cannot believe that I'm the mother of a 6-year-old and how fast it happened. But there's a lullaby that I wrote for her on that album called Crazy Ride, and I love playing it, and I just can't wait to see her reaction when she's older and can understand lyrically what I was kind of writing for her.
How do you balance being a mom and being on the road and writing and being in London?
I don't. I mean, I try my hardest. I think it's the same with any working mom. There's just only so many hours in the day, and you try to delegate, and my husband's on the road with me. He plays bass in my band, so it's a big help. We travel as a unit. But yeah, we have our good days where we finished and we're like, wow, we got everything done that we needed to get done and no one cried, or and then we have our days where we're like, wow, that didn't go how we planned, but we go day by day.
I think that's how it goes in any family. Yeah. So, and you're on tour with the Goo Goo Dolls this summer. How's that going?
It's going good. I'm such a fan of the Goo Goo Dolls, and yesterday was our first show, and it's just like one song after the other. You're like, I know that song. Oh, wait, I know that song too. So it's just like a great show to see for them because you don't realize how many hit songs they have and you end up singing the whole night. And it's great just because for me, I was a fan of a lot of those records when I was a teenager and even now. So it's just fun to be on the road with someone who you can be excited about every night.
All right. Well, that's all the questions I have. Thanks so much for joining me, and have a great time out there tonight.
Thank you so much.